need a double boiler. There's water in the pan. And you'll need a mold to set it in. I'm going to use this meatloaf pan. You can use ice cube trays, even a cookie sheet if you're making enough. But you want them to be somewhat thick, 3/4 inch or so. Now you can get real fancy and cut the parchment so it fits nice and pretty in there. Or you can just stuff it in there. Your dogs will not care. So we're going to use 1/2 cup of the gelatin to 4 cups of water to fill that mold right there. And I want to line that mold with parchment paper. I guess you could rub it with butter or something like that too. There's a couple different ways you could do it, but I'm using parchment paper. This is Victor NutriPro that's got a little bit of water in it and has gone through the food processor till it's a mush. And this is the gelatin we're going to use. So I put the 1/2 cup of the gelatin crystals into the pan in the double boiler, and I'm going to add 1 cup of cold water and stir that in. And once it's stirred in, then we add 3 more cups of water. Alternatively, you could use chicken broth or beef broth if you make it at home. So that's getting mixed in. I've got a couple lumps, And then there's 1 cup of dog mush, and we'll stir that in. Get a good stir on it. It'd be like doggy chocolate chips. As you're stirring it, you want to bring the heat up till it just starts to boil, and then we're going to put it in our mold. Once it gets foamy on top, go ahead and take it out and pour it right into your mold. And all over your stove. Alright, that's about 3/4 inch. You just sit and wait. If you have your jelly sitting out overnight, you should be getting this consistency. And you can see the kibble at the bottom. And then you simply cut it into cubes. Ready to serve. You should store this in the fridge, and your dogs will love it. And we'll show you proof here in just a few minutes. And there they are. You can see it has like 2 different textures. Got the jelly on the top, and the jelly and the kibble at the bottom. So those are joint jellies.